Okay, day 20, we're still in our core week. So we're going to be working on more of the classics today. So thinking about warrior two, triangle, extended side angle. So things that you might be really familiar with if you have practiced yoga before. And don't worry, if you haven't, you would have been building up a lot of strength, mobility, stability to come into this class nice and strongly. Okay, so we're going to start sitting down, whatever is comfortable to you. If you do want to grab a block, that could be handy for our triangle and extended side angle as well. Okay, so come into seated, close down the eyes, get ready for our nice flowy Vinyasa class. Start to feel yourself grounding here. Preparing yourself to really work with the breath. Use your energy, driving it through each pose. Remove any distractions in your mind and surrender to the fact that you're here on your mat and whatever else you're thinking about can wait. Belly rising and falling. Jaw is nice and relaxed, and the shoulders are gently away from the ears. Really feeling this energy drawing inwards, almost so you're completely boxed in just to the mat, to the area around the mat. And there is nothing else, there is nowhere else your energy is going. Next, exhale, come all the way into your all fours. Absolutely feel free to keep the eyes closed. Coming into your cat-cows, big inhale, drop the pelvis, gaze goes up. Shoulder blades drawing together. Exhale, push the mat away, tuck the chin to the chest. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more round in your own breath rhythm. Really coming to the end of your inhale before you move on. Inhale, coming back into your all fours, bringing this right leg forward, stepping through into your low lunge. Maybe you take that left knee slightly further back, stretching through the hip flexors. Breathing here. Just gently starting to open up the hips. Exhale, plant the left hand, big inhale, easy twist. Keep the right hip dropping down whilst you reach that right hand high. Exhale all the way back down, just switching over to the other side, left leg forward, low lunge. Easy twist, plant the right hand, left hand high. Dropping that left hip, remembering to not pick it too much up. Reaching the left hand high. Exhale, left hand down, step the left foot back, tuck the toes. Inhale, activate your whole body. Exhale, all the way back, downward dog. Pedaling out here, starting to warm up those hamstrings, stretching through the calves, pushing the mat away. Coming to stillness. Take 3 deep rounds of breath here. Next inhale, come all the way forward into your plank. And exhale down to the ground. Untucking those toes, big inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Tuck the toes. Maybe you push up through your plank. Back to your downward dog. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog, lift that right knee up, keeping those shoulders square. Exhale, bring this right knee all the way through to the front. Low lunge, pick up the left leg just for a second, almost into these half standing splits. Plant the left leg back down, pick up this right foot, step it all the way back, three-leg dog. Same again, exhale, bring the right leg through, just for a second, lift up that left leg, step it straight back, right leg all the way back, three-leg dog. Exhale, final time, bringing this right leg all the way through, into your low lunge, big inhale, high lunge. Staying here. Activating those glutes. Exhale, warrior two. Making sure that front knee is stacked and drawing towards the little toe side. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse that warrior. Keeping that front knee bent. Exhale all the way down to the ground, picking up the right foot, stepping it straight back through your chaturanga, halfway or all the way, upward dog or cobra. Exhale all the way back, downward dog. Other side, inhale, three-leg dog, left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Inhale. Exhale, tight curl, left knee all the way through to the nose, stepping forward for a second, lifting up that right leg, stepping the right leg down, left leg straight through, three-leg dog. And again, next exhale, step all the way through, trying to get the left foot as close to the hands as possible, three-leg dog. Last time, bringing this left leg all the way through. Big inhale, high lunge. Feeling nice and strong and steady here. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse that warrior. Next, exhale, cartwheel those hands all the way down to the ground. Left foot straight back, chaturanga, upward dog or cobra, all the way back, downward dog. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg high. Exhale, stepping all the way through, high lunge, big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm to the right thigh. Keeping that underside nice and lifted, grounding through the outer left foot. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale all the way down. Picking up the right foot, step back, chaturanga. You can absolutely skip the vinyasa and just meet us in downward dog anytime. Downward dog. Inhale, three-leg dog, left leg high. Exhale, tiger curl. Really push that mat away to create space to step through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm to the left thigh. Reach the right hand high. Think about lengthening that underside. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, all the way down. Left leg straight back. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg high. Exhale, tiger curl, bring the right leg all the way through. Inhale, high lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Maybe you can take that right hand down to the ground as long as you can keep that underside lifted. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Bring this left leg slightly closer. Reach forward, all the way down. Make sure both quads are engaged. Both legs are working as much as the other one. That underside is really long, remember, angles with a triangle. Drawing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reverse that warrior. All the way down to the ground. This time, if you can, keep this right leg hovering. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog, really nice. Inhale, three-leg dog, left leg high. Exhale, tiger curl, draw that knee as high up into the chest as possible. Inhale, high lunge. Warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Extended side angle. Again, maybe that hand goes down to the ground. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle, stepping this right leg closer. Reaching forward as far as you can before you come down. Breathing here. Inhale all the way up, reverse warrior. Exhale down to the ground, hovering this right leg if possible. Chaturanga. Upward dog. This time coming all the way back into your child's pose. Close knees, hands come behind. Breathing here. We know what we're doing. We're going to come into that flow one last time, all the way through to triangle. So really try to use this almost as like a moving meditation. Your body knows where you're going, your mind knows where you're going. Maybe you even close down the eyes. And just follow the breath. My cues might not work with your breath rhythm. So if you need to move quicker or slower, absolutely do so. Be true to that inhale and the exhale. Okay, next inhale, coming back through, all fours straight back to your downward dog. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg high. Exhale, tiger curl. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Maybe you lift up this underarm in line with the shoulder just to give you a little bit of extra push. Still breathing. Final inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Maybe you straighten up the front leg. All the way down to the ground. Maybe you hold this right leg. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Or skip it all together and just meet us back in downward dog. Inhale, left leg high, 3-leg dog. Exhale, tiger come. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, stepping that leg in. Reaching forward all the way down, triangle. Maybe that left arm gets lifted. Really working that underside. Final inhale. Exhale all the way up. Reverse warrior. Hands all the way down to the ground. Chaturanga. Upward dog. All the way back, downward dog. Really nice. Staying here. Reaching the left hand all the way to the outside of the right leg. And then reaching all the way through, gazing through to the right side. Drawing that left oblique round. Maybe your hands just on the floor. Still thinking about drawing that left side under. Keep pushing the mat away. Keep the tailbone high. Final inhale, exhale, hand all the way down. Next, exhale, right hand to the left outer leg. Reaching through. Inhale all the way back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees a lot. One big step or lots of little steps into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rock all the way up to standing. Really nice. Standing here just for a few rounds of breath in this really strong mountain. Inhale, hands up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stepping this right leg all the way back into your low lunge. Breathing here. And then crawling the hands around to the right side, turning the toes in, coming into a wide leg fold. Really think about the hip creases, that's where you're folding. Tailbone sticking up high. Crown of the head lengthening to the ground. Weight in the toes. Thinking about those quads engaging, remember that's how we lengthen our hamstrings. Inhale all the way up and coming into a half lift now, so hands planted on the ground, straightening up through the arms. Left hand underneath the face. Big inhale, reach the right hand high, keeping those hips square. Maybe you start to take the gaze up towards that hand. As long as those hips are still square, the legs are still working. Exhale, hand all the way down, right hand underneath the face. Big inhale, left hand all the way high. Exhale back. Crawling the hands over to the back of the mat, so you're now in a low lunge with the right leg bent. Breathing here. Big inhale, left leg comes up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands up, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping this right leg straight back into your low lunge. And then exhale, walking the hands around to the left side of the mat. So you're now in this wide leg forward fold. The other side, coming all the way down. Maybe your hamstrings are a little bit more lengthened now. Breathing here. Final inhale. Exhale, come all the way back into this half lift. Left hand underneath the face, squaring the hips. Big inhale, right hand high. Exhale all the way down, left hand high, big inhale. And down, and walk all the way around to the front of the mat in this low lunge. Planting the hands, stepping this right leg straight back, coming into your child's pose. Thinking about the hips sinking down to the heels, forehead growing heavier onto the mat. Next inhale, come all the way back up to seated, onto one side of the hip, bringing the legs all the way to the front. Coming into a seated forward fold, just bring the fatty bit of the bum away from underneath you. Maybe you sit on a block if you know you're somebody that hunches. Flexing the feet is very important, not just bringing the toes back, the whole of this forefoot. Engaging the quads, knees bend the spine. Big inhale, think about lifting, drawing the tailbone down, but lifting the crown of the head. And on the exhale, folding from the hips, leading with the chest. Maybe you're feeling like you're sticking your bum out, come into this fold. Now it's not so much about reaching the toes, but more about getting the belly to rest onto the thighs. Breathing here. Every inhale, think about the crown of the head lengthening. Every exhale, think about the bum sticking out more, folding the hips even more. Final inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up, nice and tall. Taking this right leg, bending the knee up, crossing it over, coming into a nice twist, left hand to the outside of right hip, right hand behind. Big inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, twist. Try to keep this right hip down on the ground. If you can't do that, just take that left hand higher up on that right leg rather than grabbing it round, and that's going to be lifting up this right hip. Final inhale. Exhale all the way back round to the front, arm cross. Other side, left knee bent. Right hand to the outer left hip. Left hand behind, sitting up tall. And then thinking about the whole of that torso, spinning around to the left. Final inhale. Exhale all the way to the front, legs out long. Coming into a cheeky boat pose. So again, if you know that you're somebody that starts to collapse, just stay seated, and even just with your hands out, you're going to be working this core. I can feel my core working, just keeping my crown of the head long. So hands out, just assess, maybe you start to take one leg up and the other. If you want to try both, really try to keep on the bony bits of the sit bones, keeping this chest lifted. Breathing here. Reaching through with that chest. Maybe if you're here, you start to try to lengthen those legs. Keeping that core engaged. And then exhale really slowly to the end of the exhale, all the way down to the mat. Make sure you're not doming that belly. All the way down, really nice. Hug those knees in. Coming into our happy baby, this is the final pose before our Shavasana. So if there's anything else you know that you want to do for your body, absolutely go for it. Heels drawing high. Really thinking about the knees driving to the armpits. Shoulders drawing down to the ground. Final inhale. Exhale, completely release into your Shavasana. Legs out long, as wide or wider than the mat. Hands away from the body, palms facing up. And close down the eyes. Breathing here. Come back to that sense of calm that we started to think about at the beginning. That sense that you are just on your mat, and the area surrounding your mat, you are nowhere else, and you don't need to be anywhere else. Really bring back all the attention just to you, just to your breath. And with this knowledge, allow yourself to grow heavier. Your breath to almost become a metronome in your body. It's the only thing that's ticking along, the only thing that is driving you right here. Any thoughts that come into your mind, don't beat yourself up about it. They're just thoughts and you are just human. Just don't form any attachment or expectations to them and let them pass by just like you would a cloud in the sky. Maybe you would quickly notice, point it out, and it would be gone. Just check in with your body and allowing any areas of tension to be released on your exhale. Thinking about the areas that you tend to hold that tension in, maybe your hands, shoulders, jaw. And really intentionally release that tension on the exhale. Feeling that area soften up. Really slowly start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Draw both knees into your chest, give them a nice big hug. And then roll over to one side in this nice fetus position, keeping the eyes closed. And then pushing yourself all the way up to seated. Hands onto the thighs, palms facing up. Take some really nice, deep, intentional breaths here. Maybe with a louder exhale, and maybe a longer exhale. Taking the hands to heart center, bowing the chin to the chest, thumbs to the third eye. Sometimes it feels really great to come back to the familiarity of our practice. It doesn't always have to be fireworks and bells and whistles. Coming back to the familiarity allows you to work inwards, allows your body just to do what it does, and allows you to work into this moving meditation where you're just thinking about the breath. Coming to the end of our class, taking the hands away from the eyes and blinking the eyes open. Okay, so day 20 is done, our Vinyasa is done. So still working with our core this week, and we're on our third week, so well done everyone. See you all tomorrow.